G'day, Dave the Enlightened Plumber here with today's quote. Joy is the feeling of grinning inside. Joy is the feeling of grinning inside. This is from Melba Colgrove, and it's a short one, but let's get into this. So this quote is describing the feeling. So what's it like to grin? Right, well, a grin to me is something I do a reasonable amount, and the thing with an actual physical facial grin is that one, it can make me feel good, and it does, but because it's visual, other people can see it, then it means that other people can enjoy that grin, and they can have fun. They know that you're happy. That there's a lot of things that come from seeing someone else grin. Typically, it usually makes people feel better. I know if I see someone else grinning, it makes me feel better. So when it's saying that joy is the feeling of grinning inside, well, the effects that a physical grin will, say, give me, because I've noticed this myself, that if I see someone else grinning, and depending on what's going on, it looks like, okay, something hilarious is happening, something fun's going on, then I actually do feel happy myself. I feel joyous, I feel good, and I actually want to grin. Sometimes I don't, but quite often I'll end up having a smirk or a grin or something going on at the same time. So with this one, the idea that in that moment I'm feeling joy because I'm watching someone else grin. I'm actually watching someone else have fun. And this could be at any point that I'm seeing someone have fun, but because this is about grinning, typically that's when I'll definitely notice it. So when I'm having joy and when I'm noticing that, the idea is that certainly within myself, I do notice. I've never really thought of it quite this way before, but yeah, it gives me the same feeling that when I grin and I hold it for any period of time, like my whole energy level does go up, and I do feel happier and everything else. And that's sort of what the grinning inside feeling is about. So I don't have to be grinning to get that. I watch someone else having fun. I enjoy their enjoyment, if that makes sense. And then that gives me that sense of warmth and joy inside, and it's that grinning feeling. So because it feels the same way as if I'm doing this, as if I'm having a good time and having a lot of, right? Then I do feel that inside when I watch someone else. And so that, as this quote is saying, that is the essence of joy. So joy is the feeling of grinning inside. So I know when I'm joyous because I'm having that feeling inside, internally, or all over, as it were. And I think that's a really good one, certainly for this time of year, being as it's the Christmas holidays or Hanukkah or Eid or whenever it may be. Whenever there's any great big celebration, it's a time of joy, time of happiness. And so this is perfectly apt. So anyway, joy is the feeling of grinning inside. From Melba Colgrove and myself, Dave the Enlightened Plumber. Be joyous, have a grin, have some fun. See you on the next one.